Well, it is February 1st, 2025, and we can see that. I gotta get so I can see. The sun is out, kind of bluish skies, light winds from the north at probably 15 degrees, so it is a bit chilly on the hand. But what is interesting is, let's see if we can see this. See how all the branches are just like iced over? Yeah, so yesterday it got to like, I don't know, 38, had an inch of rain. Then at night there's 2 inches of snow, and then this morning it was, I don't know, like 10 degrees. So it was kind of like an interesting thing. So the trail, I'm not exactly sure why the tracks are still here. I guess I was out in the afternoon, but I don't know. But anyway, so this is like all iced with a tiny bit of snow on top, which is better than no snow on top. Yeah, kind of pretty. So this is going to be T-48 something, being Saturday the February 1st. Well, it's probably been a week since I did a video, a T- video, so it's probably, I think it was like 53 or 55, I don't know. So this is probably T-48 something. Let me get my hands warmed up and we'll continue. Yeah, look at that. Just like frozen snow and water. Kind of neat. All right, let's ski a little bit and talk about T-40 something. All right, well, in this past week, which seems like probably about 10 lifetimes, a lot of shit's gone down. Incredible. But let's just touch on one that was difficult. I struggled with a lot, and that was my brother's been in the hospital for 2 weeks with pneumonia and other various complications. Medically, he's on the mend, but you know, with opioids and anesthesia and hospital hysteria, it's been a pretty difficult journey for me. Even trying to allow and accommodate for those factors. And you know, there's a mind that says and does things, says and wants things, and there's a soul in a person that wants things. So it was difficult to try to discern and converse perhaps with those two aspects of him. I'm going to pause. And so what that brought up for me was a lot of anger, much anger. Yeah, there's other factors that added to the anger that came up, and I guess this cold that has come back. It was in the beginning of January. It went away, came back. My brother went in the hospital. Just been coughing. My head and my ears are all plugged up. And I'm going to finish this topic soon. So with those things, is trying to keep the awareness that obviously my body was trying to, all that coughing, trying to break up some pretty deep and resistive energies that are stuck in my body. You can kind of feel it, just trying to break shit loose and get it out. So very appreciative of my body trying to help me, to loosen all that stuff and move it out. But yeah, I did my best to stay with it, allow the coughing, thank it, thank the head pressure. But I called the doctor yesterday. I said, hey, what do you think? My brother's been in the hospital with pneumonia for 2 weeks. I don't want to go that path. Just tell me if there's something I need to flags on the way that I should know so I don't get into that spot. So he gave me a Z-Pack, 5-day Z-Pack. So try this and see if it doesn't knock some of it off. So I'm very, very appreciative of the doctor giving me like a short course, if you will, just to try to help me get through it and to allow my body to do what it's still trying to do in clearing stuff in my energy field. And for my brother, he's definitely on a journey, right? So, all right, so T-40 something on Saturday the 1st. Let's just talk about a positive thing, because it has been a lot of very stressful things this week in my journey to prepare for my Tantra Yoga workshop. And one of those was that I did go to my contact improv class, and this is actually it's not the session of contact improv, it's kind of like a 8-week class to kind of get more in tune with your body and knowing what your body wants and doesn't want and what it wants for boundaries, that kind of stuff. So I think I missed last week because it was head cold. I couldn't go. It was like just spewing and spraying shit everywhere. But I was in a position for an hour or so during the week that I could go. And it's a small class. I think there's 7 people maybe. But it was a very nice space. Yes, a very safe, supportive, and sacred space. And I like those places because I can just close my eyes and go inside and listen to the directions for, like, do warrior poses or whatever that, or wiggle or jiggle or here or that. And just like not worrying what anyone else is doing, what the instructor really wants me to do, just, cut out all the filters and programming and just, instructor says this, I don't know what the hell anyone else is doing, this is what my body wants to do, that's what we're going to do. So, obviously it was a very stressful week, and at the end of the session, we went around in a circle and had to say a couple words of where we were at after the session, and the word that came up pretty quick for me, and it definitely felt, that word definitely felt appropriate, was serenity. After all that horse shit the last few weeks, just an hour or so of tuning in and being just me with me type of thing, it really felt good. So that was a very positive thing this week. So good things are happening as I clear out stuff, and a lot of stuck stuff that's deep in me is trying to loosen and make its way out. Bits and pieces anyways. We try to be very compassionate and with that process, and a lot of gratitude that it's doing what it needs to do to get me to where I'm supposed to be. Uh-oh, this might not be good. I'm going backwards. Oh, hang on, we gotta, whoo! Alright, well, you see the camera fly up in the air, you know what's going on, we're gonna make it. Whoo! hang it. That's what it looks like when you fall on skis. Alright, hang on. Alright, we're going back this way. So that is where we did not make it. And I have to ponder. It's something that I'm supposed to power through and face the humps and hurdles. Probably hurt myself in the process just to prove some point. Or do you turn around and go back? And I think we're going to allow that. The universe has given me an indication it's time to head back. So that's what we're going to do.